This might be a confusing one, because I'm having ice cream at the same time, so I'm going to stop and eat ice cream before it melts at some points. What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? I was... Oh, I gotta run to Ash. Run to Ash. Run to Ash. Gotta get to this on this. That's what I was doing. Buckle up. Map. You. Go. Perfect. Way too fast. It's fine, though. Going fast anyway. This way. Done the city. Perfect. Well, that's a problem. Gotta be another way in. It evaporates. Wrong twin. Broke. Headlights. Come on, I saw... Oh my god. No, not even important. There. Can't get in through there. Can I go over it? No. It's just everywhere. There's more canyon. It's filling up fast. What is this here? Come up to this big device thing. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anona, everyone survived the crash. This is a relief at least. You have my gratitude. But were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe the other escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Alright. Oh. Escape pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activates. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launch escape pod 3. Now launching escape pod 2. Collision imminent. Prepare for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict: inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet surface. The heart from the star system sun is more below the surface. When our escape pod punctures planet surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, but the passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Emergency escape hatch. Wait, I've been down here before. Oh my gosh, I'm so... Excuse me, still have a cough. I need to get it checked out. It's not good to have a cough for this long. Ow, I did not mean to go there. This is the fish specimen, which is important. Hi, Shrine, already been there. High Energy Lab Trailhead, Stepping Stone District, Anglerfish Overlook District. That's where I just came from. Stepping Stone, I'm not going to. I need to get to the High Energy Lab, which is... Which one is that? There. It is filling up fast. Shoot, is that this? Oh, better not be that. Better be up and not that way. That's slightly too slow. Might as well go this way. I can't do the high energy lab today anyway. What the hell? Stepping Stone Cave. What's it? I don't know why it's called Stepping Stone Cave. Opens up here. Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good you're small enough to climb into the hole at the Anglerfish Overlook. I'm still small enough. Won't be for long, Mom and Dad are tall. You and I will be tall too. Okay. There's a way to get in the fossil area from the cave. This is the fossil overlook. Might as well get the other thing that I need. Yeah, fuel level critical, whatever. We're meeting in the fossil fish cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the anglerfish overlook hole, you have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stopping Fish Cave and then up and into Fossil Fish Cave. There's a fossil fish through the Stepping Stone Cave. We couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Oh. Okay, so I have to go to the cave, throw my scout in. It's down here. It's a Stepping Stone Cave. But below it. Or maybe this is above it. I still have time to do it. I might. Okay. Go to the fossil overlook. This is the cave. God, it fills so fast. My ice cream's melting too. Alright. Should be fine. Should be able to make it. It's above. Where am I? Did I go the wrong way? on. Whoever it was when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Whoever was it when we ended last time. Oh, whoever was it when we ended last time. The rule change: the anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update is okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. And the real anglerfish came and got them. Okay. They're blind. Now I'm just gonna suffocate myself. Reset. Okay, so that helps me get through the bramble. Good. They're blind. So let's turn off my headlights. And go slow. Or don't make noise. Now I need to speed run high energy lab. For real this time. Is there like a warp spot I can get there from? Maybe change direction soon. Up here. You'll land properly eventually. Here we go. This is a way in. I'm losing time. I gotta go fast. high energy lab is this one. Let me in! Fills up fast. Okay. This is going to learn about warping. Come on. I know I can make it. The sand is too strong. I have to wait for it to fill up so I can walk across. Is there a hint back here? Secondary path? Maybe? Wait, this is Stepping Stone Cave. Alright, almost there. Come on. That's fine, I can deal with 3 minutes of oxygen. Ice cream. That should be good enough. No. Come on. Let me through. Oh my god, I got comboed. But that was enough. Alright. So I can get there very fast, but then I have to wait anyway. Gotta be another way in. Alright. Take 2! This time we're not going to jump into the pit of despair quite so easily. Why is that tiny little lip so hard for me to get around? Not this again. Or whatever. even is these other directions? Like, surely there's gotta be a shortcut somewhere. Alright, there's nothing down here. I'm gonna put a light on here. What's with that? Look, this is Stepping Stone Cave. Now at the bottom is this spot where we sit and wait. So anyway, how was your day? Let me know in the comments. Just have a nice conversation. I might eat what little I have left of this ice cream. It's mostly melted. Delicious. Dang, not even the scout. That's it. Some good light. I even thought of taking a picture of myself to see what I look like. I'll do that when I have an opportunity. Alright. But goofy. Alright. Come on, fill up a little bit faster, please. A little more. A little more. A little more. A little more. Okay, I'm good. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Leave minutes oxygen remaining. What do you mean? Okay. Come on. Oh my god, I went the wrong way. What? No, no. Who designed it to be like this? Who was in charge of this freaking area? Come on. Oh my god, thank goodness. Jeez, why was that? Difficult for me to do. Alright, where am I? That goes down. That's the place that's broken off. Alright. Go out this way. That's dangerous, don't bother. Alright, and this is the high energy lab. A little destroyed. Must have been doing something here. Oh, good. Oxygen refilled. Gotta go fast. Even this place is gonna fill up. Okay, let's read first. Warp core. So I've got some time. Scroll. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver in Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing. Raimi and I are advising agreeing to see if it's a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. In theory, what we want to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Hypothesis, it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Okay. And then we remove the scroll. Then the other one. Update. Experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the sum of the city's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Raimi, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. That's funny, good joke. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for an intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Okay, so it does work. How does this work? So this is a massive warp thing. This is the amount of energy. Alright, so we use a small warp core. Large warp core. Okay, and this, we'll be able to turn up the energy. Now, I see. What happens if the moment it's captured, it moves? What does that have to do with me? Let me just turn off this really quick. Another scroll. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but you're currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Maybe I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be the Ash Twin. My pun was intended. Okay. The Ash Twin project isn't a... It's a time travel project. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Oak, Root, and I can begin to work on this immediately in the Black Hole Force. This will keep us busy. For those who know my imprecise language, yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. Wait, one warps to the sun? So there's a warp to the thing on Ash Twin. Okay. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone. We could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. So the ship looks. The sun has that. Ash Twins look like that. That's the geyser one. That's that one. That's the crumbling city, I'm assuming. Okay. So you can set the warp interval to very early. It's fine if sand gets in. By that logic, I should be able to get to... Where to park my ship? All the way over here. Is it damaged at all? I feel like I'm the type of person who leaves it damaged. Nope, not at all. We're good. Alright, we are going to the other twin, which is currently there. Alright, great. Now we are looking for the sun tower. This is the crumbling one. This is the geyser. This goes to the other twin. That was close. This one's the sun. Come on. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, I was gonna land. Oh, come on! There's a way in. Gotta be another way in. Yes. There we go. Times message I check with you, Pi. How are you when I do progressing with the sun station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Blah blah blah. I'm a gas. Matter you're doing. Call support instruction. Here we are. Time spent away from the station will be beneficial to you both. Most interested in how your hypothesis, Yarrow. That at least we can agree on. So someone has an hypothesis. Although this place is positively covered. I can't get there through here, it seems. I can, because I'm built different. Sun tower offline as of 2 minutes 52 seconds ago. All other towers online. 2 minutes? What happened to the sun tower? Minutes. If I get here at the earliest possible time I can. Should work. Sun tower offline. Might as well try it though. I'll sit here and try it. See if even aligns. Excuse me. Does the sun slowly grow? Is the sun station even still there? Ow. Don't go into the sun. Holy crap, the sun does slowly grow. Even the interloper gets a smaller orbit. The sun's growing. Interloper didn't go through the sun before. Does it just crash into it now? Or does it explode before that happens? Watch. Huh. Okay, well I might as well explore what else is on this planet while I'm here. Oh, no. Alright, so there's still time for me to do things. Let's go to the bramble then. See what I can't do there. Not a lot of time, though. There should be a way into here. Is there a warp to bramble? I don't think they would. I don't see why they would. Flying to the sun and reset. Okay. Let's just go see what I can do at the bramble with the limited time I have. Probably not a lot. I probably need a little bit more time. Especially with the bramble all the way over there. I'm gonna wait for takeoff so I'm not staring at... whatever. Where is the bramble? Where? This way. Let's watch the interloper crash into the sun. So look at it go. Wait, does it explode when the interloper crashes into it? That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, the quantum moons around our bramble. Let's land on that. shoot, coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot. Coming in hot. What happens here? Yeah, okay, so it does change the way it looks depending on the planet it's orbiting. That's cool. This one is positively terrifying. Also does not appear to be a whole lot here. There's the ship that I know exists. Same ship. Yeah, okay, it's the same one. It just goes out to the middle of who knows where. Ow. Anything interesting here? Same tower as usual. Does the same thing. There's some kind of quantum shard on one of the twins. That's the same type of stalactites I see there. That's where you learn imaging. Quantum entanglement is learned there. Is that the warp thing? And that's the other one that I still have to learn about that I haven't explored yet. Can I hide inside the bramble? I wonder. Well, that's it for this one. I got big days ahead of me.